tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Now here's Brown. There's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Garland against Brown. Outside Garland. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Seeing that play develop ahead of time, hits his man in stride.
The 3 from Okoro. Williams grabs the board. And here are the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And it's Tatum missing. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. It's a pretty impressive stuff.
Garland hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Garland against Brogdon. Here's Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Garland against Brogdon for 3. Garland no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
No good.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Smart's checked in for Brogdon. Celtics on D. They trail by 3. The 3 from Okoro. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Right side Garland. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Brown. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
The offensive rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
1:57 left in the first. Williams on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Smart. Over Mitchell. Here's Brown. And it's Boston scoring again.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
Outside Garland. Tries to snap the cold streak.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
What is going on right now?
1:09 left in the first. Garland against Brown. Mobley, left side. 3-pointer. Boston with a rebound. Brown with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Oh, got a piece of it. And Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
The drive by Garland. The three from Okoro. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. It's Brown on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The drive by Mobley, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Mobley to the hole, just easy off that drive.
Here's Tatum. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Horford finds Tatum. Fires the three. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. The Cavs trailing. The three from Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Stolen by Mobley. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Okoro on the wing. And here's Allen. Hey, puts up a 3. Smart grabs the miss. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Mitchell against Brown. Now Smart. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Oh, deflected. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Lets the 3 fly. To the wing on the left. Tries yet again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
So both free throws good from Allen. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Tatum. Out left to the wing. Horford for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And he can't bank that one in. For Cleveland, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Back to Okoro.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Mitchell fires the three. Offensive rebound. Garland for three. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Takes the three. Okoro, no good. Boston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from three. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Mitchell against Williams. From the arc. And that one's good. Mitchell for three. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. From downtown. Nails it from three. Tatum's got 10 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he lobs it up top. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Cleveland calls timeout. Rubio with the ball. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Lopez finds LeVert. Lopez, the screen on Brown. Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
And we're through the first half of play.
The Celtics, 24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Rubio with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. LeVert with the ball. Brown's there. Outside Tatum for the lead. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now a three-point Boston lead.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Wade. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Brown against LeVert. Smart for three. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Rubio. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Rubio. Outside for LeVert. Let's go with a three. Horford with a steal. Here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Wade misses. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Lopez. Outside Rubio. Pass to Lopez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Smart for 3. Outside Tatum. Over to the wing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break Cleveland. Osman on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound Boston. Williams passes to Horford. Now here's Tatum. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
LeVert passes to Lopez. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Boston trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Rubio. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Garland for 3. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. It's picked off. Back to Garland. Smart against Mitchell. Inside. Pass to Mobley. The 3 is up. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Cavaliers on top. They lead.
your Cavaliers,
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Mobley against Horford. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Tatum way outside. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Garland for 3. Counted from distance.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Boston again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
From deep, Mobley. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Takes a 3. Jaylen Brown. That one's good.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Outside Garland. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Outside, Brown. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. From behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Smart for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Garland for 3. And they recover it. Mobley outside. Out to Garland. Goes back up. Clock at 6. And the bucket is good. 22 points for him.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
The kick out to Williams. Mitchell against Brown. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Darius Garland.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Smart passes to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Garland for three. Horford pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley with it. Defended by Smart. That one drops for him.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Fires it from 18. And there's Horford on the assist by Brown.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin.
I smack clowns with mad style.
keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. No coverage that time.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now, here's Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Conley's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an all-star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Towns. In out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Mobley has screen on Conley. The wide open look here for Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 9 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Another shot. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Mobley wide open. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Garland the pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Cleveland moving the ball around, and then Allen slams it in.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Edwards finds Towns. Edwards inside. Misses from close range. Okoro with it. Picked up by Edwards. Down low. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Mobley kicks to Okoro. 6 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. Comes up empty down low. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He delivered. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Conley dishes to Gobert. Second chance shot, back to Conley. And stolen by Mobley. And here comes the break. Pass to Garland. Deflects the pass. Here's Towns.
In the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And here's Garland for 3. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Edwards. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Allen, a screen on Conley. The 3 from Garland. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Pocket 6. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns against Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
To the left wing. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Outside Edwards. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Inside. And they get it back. Tries again. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland with it. Conley picks him up. Passes to Okoro. His 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. And it's Conley penetrating. The shot's good. Conley's got 5 points so far. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one.
Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Now, Gobert. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Edwards finds Gobert.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Allen, a screen on Conley. Garland, the pass to Allen. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now here's Conley. Left side, Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouling.
There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. That gives them the lead. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Here's Towns. Nice move. Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. In out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with possession here. A 2-point game. Rubio the pass to LeVert. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. No good from outside.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Stolen by Wade. LeVert finds Wade. Lopez a screen on Conley. Rubio the pass to LeVert. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
Towns against Wade. Puts the move on. And Towns lays it in. Towns has got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Lopez kicks to LeVert. The pass to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. And LeVert, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, when LeVert is assertive and in attack mode, I love watching him go. He's got the athleticism to allow him to get a lot done.
LeVert hits both of them. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 5. LeVert with it. Now defended by Gobert. LeVert up top. 5 points in the game. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
For Minnesota, they have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Rubio with a wide open look. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. The Timberwolves shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to McDaniels. The feed to Edwards. Drops it in from 11 feet. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Rubio against Conley. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McDaniels, and the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got his first basket.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Rubio with it. Now defended by Gobert. LeVert from outside. And that one is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
The game now all time. Gobert's got 8 points.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. LeVert the pass to Lopez. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
That's good from Lopez.
Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Towns. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. The shot will not fall. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley outside. Lopez kicks to Garland. Back to Lopez. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Mobley finds Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Conley into the lane. He got it up. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers on top. They lead by... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The 3 from Garland. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Conley driving in.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
To the paint. Okoro passes to Allen. They get the rebound. Outside Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. That one no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Passes it to McDaniels. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Edwards defending. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Gobert. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Dishes it to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. A 3-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 21 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Mitchell outside. Down low. Kicks it out to Garland. Stolen by Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
To the left side wing. Mobley is screen on Conley. Nailed from 3-point land. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Edwards drives in. That shot no good. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Garland kicks to Allen. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Allen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. Here's Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the clock's going to expire on it. An impressive all-around win for Cleveland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Darius Garland.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Mobley is screened. Garland dishes to Mobley. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
In the corner, Okoro with it. A putback and staying with the play, Allen.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Coming up for you, this is well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Edwards against Tatum. And it's all from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Smart against Conley. Screen by Horford. Here's Smart. Horford can't hit.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Pass to Smart. Williams with the screen. And Smart gets the 3.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Celtics on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
The kick out to Williams. Down low. Stolen by Conley. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Horford outside. 4-3. They get it back.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Edwards finds Gobert. Right wing. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Tatum passes to Smart. Horford left side. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. The shot misses. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston trailing. And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Edwards. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 5.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Conley finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. And Minnesota calls time here.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Once again, fans.
From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Smart up top. He's guarded by Conley. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Edwards. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has always had a burden on his shoulders offensively, and he has the skill set to be able to handle it gracefully.
And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Towns down low. Horford covering. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's got 10.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Conley, picked by Gobert. Elbow shot. Gobert. Nice persistence to tip it back in. He has 6.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, BA. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Towns. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Edwards against Brown. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Outside Tatum. From deep. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Smart outside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
It's a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Conley on the attack. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top three. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Second chance shot. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Smart for three. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. From 15 feet away. Here's Gobert. To the inside. Here's Towns. Gobert passes to Towns. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Out to Horford. Can they get it? Driving inside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And so it's Minnesota in control. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be
22. The Timberwolves, 38.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's.
Get out of the way!
Flying high! Throwing it down!
Clear the way! And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. It's stolen by Smart. Here's White. Kicks it out to Smart. White on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Conley. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. White with the steal. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Horford. The kick to Tatum. The three. No luck on that one. Tatum's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Boy, we think of Rudy Gobert as a rebounding and rim protecting force, but right now he is in rhythm offensively.
White for 3. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns against Smart. Outside McDaniels. The 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
Outside White. No good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. From deep, Conley. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on White.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And so Towns nails them both. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. White against Edwards. The 3 is up. Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A difficult situation for Boston. Outside White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Smart. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
There's Tatum with the 3. That's tipped.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Edwards finds Conley. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Conley's got 9 points.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
White for 3. Smart against Conley. To stop the run. Here's Horford. That one no good. And some solid defense from Towns. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Takes it inside, and the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Conley. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 11 points in the game.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Deflected.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
Here's White. Smart outside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
From deep, Conley. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The T-Wolves. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and White make up the backcourt. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
White for 3. And stolen by Edwards. Up and in on the layup. Edwards has got 22 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And it's powered home by Towns.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
Here's Smart. Edwards against White, looking to win the run, and stolen by Gobert. And it's McDaniels off the drive. From deep. Towns can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Left side White. It's intercepted. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And he can't hit the second. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pure from three-point range.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
And Edwards slams it in.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for your Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
And the second free throw is good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Conley passes to Edwards. Towns against Horford. The kick out to Edwards. Driving to the basket, and Edwards slams it in.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Towns. Boston with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Brown. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Jason Tatum. For Boston, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And that one drops for him.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Horford. McDaniels with some nice D. The kick out to Conley. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. McDaniels finds Edwards. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
Shot from 16. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Richard, we see so many... high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Mobley. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Brown against Garland. Here's Allen. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brown. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It was pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Smart finds Brown. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 5 now. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. Mobley kicks to Okoro. The 3 from Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Tries it again. And Horford pulls it down.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Tatum's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Okoro. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jacks up a 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. Horford kicks to Smart. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Now the pass to Okoro. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 8.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Smart kicks to Brown. From deep. Horford the pass to Tatum. And he drives in. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Oh my goodness, what a play!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Garland against Brown. Allen. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Mitchell against Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here's Garland for 3. They get it back. Pass to Okoro. Driving inside. Here's Allen. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Tatum looking around. Rebound by Mitchell.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And here's Garland for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Brown with the drive. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Brown so fast off the drive, tough for defenders to keep up.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoy, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Offensive rebound. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And here's Brown outside. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Rubio with it. Williams picks him up. Lopez finds Rubio. Horford with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Rubio outside. The feed to Lopez. And they get it. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Rubio outside. Pass to LeVert. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Osman. LeVert with the wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
And continuing to impress and taking on more responsibility. LeVert understanding when he should look to score.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. All right, David, thank you.
The Celtics, 33. The Cavaliers, 27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for Cleveland, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with LeVert, and it's Osman in at the 3 spot. Here's Osman, guarded by Tatum. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Brogdon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Boston leading by 8. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside, White. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 11. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Williams finds Brogdon, takes it inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
You can't make many mistakes when guarding Brogdon, or he'll unleash his size and strength in full throttle.
Outside, White. Lets a floater go. Brogdon outside. Outside Williams. Lopez with the steal. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. It's good. Wade's got 7 points in the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Out to White. A 3-ball. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Lopez. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And now just a 5-point Boston lead. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It's Brogdon on the wing, covered by Rubio. Here's Tatum. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
They grab their own miss. Outside Brogdon. Inside. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And they'll get another chance. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Takes the 3. Mitchell against Tatum. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside White. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. With a tie. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brogdon outside. Williams trying to break free. And Malcolm Brogdon good for 3. Brogdon's got 7 now in this quarter. Mitchell against White. Mitchell's shot is good.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Brogdon against Garland. Here's Allen with the drive. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Celtics lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. To take the lead, Boston grabs the miss. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 21.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Garland against Brogdon. Garland dishes to Okoro. Mobley outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics. First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Kicks it out to Mitchell to take the lead. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Timeout called, the Celtics. Boston making some changes. Jaylen Brown's checked in for White, and Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Garland against Brown. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Brown outside. There's the triple. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Mitchell passes to Allen, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Celtics trail by 5. Stolen by Mitchell. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier are finally finding the bottom of the net.
And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And there's the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. He dishes it to Mobley. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 3 from Garland. They get the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And they recover it. Horford kicks to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Garland against Brown. In the corner, it's Mobley. And stolen by Horford.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
To the inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Horford has a wide open look. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
I smack clowns with mad style.
We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now here's Mobley. And stolen by Edwards. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post.
Towns makes the most of his chances inside. He gets the ball in good position, does his work early, and then the battle's over after that.
Garland against Conley. Right side Garland. Pass to Allen. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Stolen by Conley. Up ahead. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
One of the league's better floor generals. Really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. The three from Mitchell. It's another three for Cleveland. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Garland against Conley. And it's Garland on the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's McDaniels. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
The 3 from Mitchell. Minnesota with the rebound. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Here's Garland after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Inside, Mobley. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Now here's Towns, covered by Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Mike Conley, and the free throw, no good.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Minnesota calls time here. Outside Garland. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. McDaniels with it. Wide open. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels, and he lays it up and in. McDaniels got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The drive by Garland, the 3 from Okoro. They get it back. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Conley passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And he parries his first look.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Outside Garland. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 11. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Towns against Mobley. Back to Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Puts up a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. The D's right on him. Outside Garland. No good with the triple for Minnesota. They've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Edwards finds McDaniels. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Mitchell against Edwards. Right side Mitchell. Allen in the high post. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. 1:11 left in the first half. The kick out to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. No good on the shot. So Cleveland will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Minnesota with a rebound.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Allen attacking. Out to Garland. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Mobley on a screen. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in the...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Minnesota in the lead. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Here's Garland. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Garland's got 21 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Picked by Gobert. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Garland. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Towns passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. From deep, Conley. Here's McDaniels. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. For the lead. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Gobert finds Towns. Back to Gobert.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 5-point game. Outside Rubio. Pass to Wade. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Conley with the ball, covered by Rubio. Towns is screen on Rubio to the wing, right side. Pass to McDaniels, back to Towns. 4 on the clock. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Good on the bucket. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the inside, Gobert hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 10 points in the game. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Right wing. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Here's Rubio. Doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Now here's Towns. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
LeVert goes against Edwards. They set the screen. The shot by LeVert, no good. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, bro.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Mitchell. Towns against Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Gobert passes to Towns. McDaniels against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Gobert. And there's a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Garland against Conley. Right side Garland. Here's Okoro. Allen on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Edwards. Edwards got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. McDaniels against Mitchell. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. Offensive board.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Garland. Mobley on a screen. And the shot is good by Garland. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
They throw good, Edwards. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Conley against Garland. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
From deep, Mitchell. Count it from distance.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. McDaniels from long range. Here's Towns. Tries again. Gobert passes to McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Third team.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And that's good as he hits both shots. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Garland against Conley. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 30.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Towns, covered by Mobley. Lets it go from deep. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the...
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. There's the try, and Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Tatum down low. McDaniels defended. Edwards against Brown, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Now here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Conley into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Horford kicks to Brown. Over Edwards. Here's Horford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Outside, Towns. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Smart against Conley. Outside, Horford. Towns with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240+ pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
Now here is Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Into the lane. Kept alive by Boston. Back to Smart. Over Conley. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Down low. And another shot. It's hauled in by Edwards.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
That doesn't go either for Brown. Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley kicks to McDaniel. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now Conley. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Wow.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's the pass to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Good on both. Celtics trail by 9. Tatum kicks to Smart. And he drives in. Brown, the pass to Horford. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. That's a 2 from Towns. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Timberwolves lead by 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Horford's shot is good.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Here's Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. It's tipped. It's stolen by Brown. From deep three-point range. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Horford has a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Towns wide open. Misses the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Brown missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. And it's Conley penetrating. Towns for three. From beyond the arc and then some. Towns has got 7 points.
My goodness, we've seen stretch fives in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
Gobert with the block. Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 10. Tatum wide open. He fires one. They get it again. Towns with it. Out guarded by Smart. Conley kicks to McDaniel. Out to Edwards from outside the arc. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hit you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Edwards. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Smart.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. It's stolen by Gobert. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
There's Brown with the 3. Horford finds Brown. Here he goes. And finished off by Brown.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Edwards. That shot off. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown the pass to Smart. Outside, Horford. The 3 from Tatum. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so
it... 28.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Conley. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
And he makes all 3. It's stolen by Gobert. Right side Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And so he makes both from the line. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's McDaniels. Shoots the three. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Pass to Edwards, and stolen by Horford. Towns with the steal. Passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis, but this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
The Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside, Smart. Looking to end the run. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Conley finds Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And a missed layup. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Tatum for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Horford. The 3. And it's White missing. Timberwolves leading by 22. Towns for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's deflected. Stolen by McDaniels. Moving it up. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 24 points.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Horford dishes to Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Gobert with a screen on White. And here's Conley outside. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns with it. Outguarded by Smart.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
On the wing. The 3 from Tatum. A shot off that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. From deep. Conley's shot is off. The Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. White, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Edwards can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The 3 from Tatum. Boston again missing. McDaniels in the post. Tatum on him. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by... 6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. From deep three-point range, and it's Michael Conley with the 3.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or 2 past it. Okay, Mike.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to White. Shoots. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Boston again missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Conley for 3. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Launches it. Boston grabs the miss. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Tatum. Looking to end his cold spell.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jason Tatum.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Conley kicks to Edwards. Tries the spin move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Brown, good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards.
Blocking foul on Marcus Smart. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here is Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Up top, Brown. Edwards defending. Brown outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And as Towns missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Brown. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Towns kicks to McDaniel. To the right side. Outside Edwards. Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Steps back. In the corner, Horford with it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Out to Conley. There's the three. No good. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
Clowns with mad style.